Hello, friends. Welcome to another time of story time this week. Today is Monday, the 20th, and today we will be reading two lovely books. One, 10 Bears in My Bed, recommended by my husband, and also The Monster at the End of This Book. Classic, such a good book. Both of these actually are Tim's books, but I'm familiar with this one very well from childhood days. And Tim, again, recommended this one. So, 10 Bears in My Bed by Stan Mack, which is a good night countdown, and then the monster at the end of this book. "10 Bears in My Bed. There were 10 in his bed, and the little one said, 'Roll over, roll over.' So they all rolled over, and one flew out. There were 9 in his bed, and the little one said, 'Roll over, roll over.' So they all rolled over, and one galloped out. Yeehaw! There were 8 in his bed, and the little one said, 'Roll over, roll over.' So they all rolled over, and one skated out. There were 7 in his bed, and the little one said, 'Roll over, roll over.' So they all rolled over, and one roared out. Roar. But actually more of a motorcycle kind of vroom, vroom roared out. There were 6 in his bed, and the little one said, 'Roll over, roll over.' So they all rolled over, and one chugged out. There were 5 in his bed, and the little one said, 'Roll over, roll over.' So they all rolled over, and one jumped out. Da-boing, da-boing, da-boing. There were 4 in his bed, and the little one said, 'Roll over, roll over.' So they all rolled over, and one bounced out. There were 3 in his bed, and the little one said, 'Roll over, roll over.' So they all rolled over, and one pedaled out. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. Don't you love these sound effects? Aren't these great? There were 2 in his bed, and the little one said, 'Roll over, roll over.' So they all rolled over, and one tootled out. If you ever wondered how to tootle, there is an image of tootling. There was 1 in his bed, and the little one said, 'Roll over, roll over.' So one rolled over, and he rumbled out. There were none in his bed, so the little one said, 'Good night.'" The end. Picture the little boy with visions in his head. Fun. Okay, that was 10 Bears in My Bed. Now, the monster at the end of this book. I'm going to attempt to do a Grover voice. This was written by John Stone and illustrated by Mike Smolin. The monster at the end of this book. This is a very dull page. What is on the next page? Full warning, I could sound like Yoda. What did I say? On the first page, what did I say? Did I say that there will be a monster at the end of this book? It did? Oh, I'm so scared of monsters. Listen, I have an idea. If you do not turn any pages, we will never get to the end of this book. And that is very good, because there's a monster at the end of this book, so please don't turn that page. No, you've turned the page. Maybe you didn't understand. You see, turning pages will bring us to the end of this book, and there is a monster at the end of this book. But this will stop you from turning pages. See, I am tying the pages together so that you cannot... No, you turned another page. You do not know what you're doing to me. Now stop turning pages. There. I, Grover, am nailing this page to the next one, so you will not be able to turn it, and we will not get any closer to the monster at the end of this book. Bonk, 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 hammer, hammer, nail, nail, bonk, 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 bonk. See what happens. All right, all right, all right. Do you know that every time you turn another page, you not only get us closer to the monster at the end of this book, but you make a terrible mess. This will stop you from turning pages. A heavy, thick, solid, strong brick wall. I would like to see you try to turn this page. Do you know you are very strong? The next page is the end of this book, and there is a monster at the end of this book. Oh, I'm so scared. Please don't turn the page. Please, 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 please. We're gonna turn it. We're gonna turn the page. Well, look at that. This is the end of the book, and the only one here is me. I, lovable furry old Grover, am the monster at the end of this book. And you were so scared. I told you and told you there was nothing to be afraid of. Oh, I am so embarrassed. The end. Oh, great. That's such a cute book. I haven't read that literally probably, let's see, probably 30 years or 34 years maybe, something like that. It's been a long time. It's a wonderful book, and thank you for suffering through my Grover voice. I can do a very good near and far kind of Grover, but I've not quite polished up my Grover voice. Okay, well, here is the book we are going to read next as a chapter book. This brief book by the same author who brought us Sarah, Plain and Tall. This is The Facts. Yeah, The Facts and Fictions of Mina Platt. And I forget the author's name. Sorry, Patricia McLaughlin. And so that's what we're going to do next. This is probably a 3rd grade, 4th grade level book. It's super fun. I read this book, I don't know, I just picked it up someplace and thumbed through it, and even though it's a children's book, I read it and really enjoyed it. And it's just sweet. It's a little bit of a coming of age kind of story, but it's a nice story. So we're gonna read that one next, starting on Friday. So that is all I have for you for Storytime today. A little brief and short today, but I hope it provided an opportunity for you to giggle a little bit and enjoy some delightment. So get out there, read a book, share a book with somebody, and find some laughter in the midst of the reality of the world. All right, I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time.